Hey, how's it going, folks? We are going to be live right now. Just kind of like last minute, just sort of like, oh, I'm gonna do this. We're gonna react to the Kingdom Hearts. Okay, come on. Okay. We are here. We are live. I don't think I have to get Twitch at all. Shit. Crap. Stream starting soon. Okay, so it's not. We're not. YouTube now. I did this all wrong. Let's see, show more. Gaming. Kingdom Hearts Lord. Kingdom Hearts 4. That's bonus. No, that's all. Okay. We're here. It's very, it's not quite dark yet, so I'm not going to turn on the light. So it'll get very hot in my room. Let me turn down the stream a little bit. Okay. Okay. Am I still? I think I'm still louder, right? Can I get some confirmation? Actually, I want to try something real quick. Okay. Oh God. What was it? YouTube. Twitch. Hold on. Okay. Let me do this. Oh. All right. Where is the YouTube? Oh God. Kingdom Hearts. sibling. All right. All right, is everything good? Is everything, did I set up everything last second and it go fine? I hope. Let's see, Discord. Let there be light. Kingdom Hearts is light. Because I believe Kingdom Hearts is light. Copy. Bunk. And then I gotta make the key emote. Key. Old key, yes. Says about 30 minutes. Oh, there it is. Here we go. Oh, they're ripping right from a trailer? We're getting a trailer off the rip? Oh, no, we're not. I was like, God damn it. I was really hoping.
King Mickey here.
It's King
Thanks
Mickey.
For joining us today. I'm so glad you could be with us to hear from some of my friends and fellow Keyblade wielders.
Fellow
And
Keyblade
now, please
Keyblade
welcome your
wielders,
host
God.
and guiding key, Cleo Thomas.
Guiding key.
What's going on, D23?
Damn.
My name is Cleo Thomas. I'm an actor, a gamer, a streamer, and your host for the deep dive into Kingdom Hearts here at the D23, the ultimate Disney fan event. Now, many of you here in this room or the millions watching at home on stream may recognize me as the character Zero from the Disney film Holes. Yeah. And not too long before that, I saw this commercial that combined two things I absolutely loved. Video games like Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9, 10, and Disney characters. And I couldn't wait to get this game. Me and my brother, we begged our parents. They took us to get the game. We're driving home, we get in our driveway, we run into our house, we run into our room, we take the game out of the case, we put the game in the console, and you know, nothing's ever really the same after you hear Otada Hikaru sing Simple and Clean for the very first time, is it?
For real. For real. No lie. No lie. No lie. Facts.
Today is one of those
Absolute
pinch me
facts.
because I can't believe it's happening kind of days. I get to be here live at D23, celebrating almost 25 years of Kingdom Hearts with fellow fans from all over the globe. So make some noise for yourselves.
He's not lying.
We
He's
have
not lying. He's
an
spitting
amazing
facts.
panel planned for y'all.
He's
Ready to kick
spitting
this thing
facts.
off?
He's absolutely
Are we
fast.
ready to kick this thing off? Beautifully said. So first person I got to bring to the stage, Director of Product Development at Disney and Pixar Games, Nana Gad.
Thank you so much for having us from all the way from Tokyo, and so happy to be here today.
Nice.
Sit back here. Beautiful, beautiful. Next, please join me in welcoming to the stage, Co-Director of Kingdom Hearts 4, Tai Yasue.
Hello, everyone. Hello, D23. This is amazing, crazy. 2 days ago, I was literally in Japan making our video game. Now I'm here. It's very exciting. We're going to have a lot of fun talking about Kingdom Hearts.
And finally, a very big special guest. Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage the creator of Kingdom Hearts, Tetsuya Nomura!
Nomura's making a public appearance? He can't lose! A public appearance. Wearing the sandals and the shorts. This man can't lose. He cannot fucking lose. Oh my
す
god.
みません、今日はですね、ご招待いただきまして、ちょっと重い腰を上げてですね、数年ぶりに、ここ、やってきま
Oh
した。
my god, it's Nomura.
昨日実は来たんです。
Fucking
ただサプラ
Nomura's
イズってこ
Day.
とでずっと隠れとけってことで、やっとこれで自由にうろうろできるなと。ただ明日帰ります。楽しんでいこうと思います。よろしくお願いします。
So thank you so much for inviting me today. It's been several years, but I finally managed to get myself out here. I actually arrived yesterday, but I had to stay out of sight because my appearance was supposed to be a surprise. But now that I'm finally here, you can say that I'm finally free.
I'm finally free.
That said, I will be heading home tomorrow. So although my stay is a short one, I'm looking forward to having a great time with all of you. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Let's take a seat. Everyone take a seat. Let's take a seat. Let's take a seat, man. We got so much to talk about. And I know fans here, they want to hear so much more from you three about Kingdom Hearts 4. But I would like to go back from where this all began, man. Going back in time for a moment. When the idea of Kingdom Hearts first came up, were there any Disney franchises that the team knew had to be included, even if they didn't make it into the first game?
Toy Story.
Nomura-san?
ですか？
Why don't we start with
すみませ
you?
ん、見えないんで眼鏡かけます。
So I have to put on my glasses for a moment.
すみません。まあキングダムハーツの企画が立ち上がった当初はあれですね。まずはナイトメアビフォークリスマスですね。まあセルアニメは当然なんですけども、それ以外にまあ意外性のあるものということで、それを選びました。
なりました。はい。
So one title that I absolutely wanted to include was The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. Wow.
While we obviously plan to, feature classic style animated films, I really wanted to, throw in something that was going to be a little unexpected.
でその後もですねナンバリングには必ずこう意外性のあるタイトルっていうのはチョイスしていて、まあ、ライブアクションと、まあ、そういったワールドは一つは必ず組み込むようにしています。
And then since then, I've tried to make it a point to make sure that each mainline title includes at least one unexpected world, such as those based on live action films.
はい、もうこれで大丈夫です。はい。
Yeah, I think for us, The Little Mermaid was an early pick, partly because it fulfilled the role of a water-based world that we needed, but also because it allowed us to showcase the latest graphics technology at the time with the expression of moving water. And sometimes our picks don't immediately get realized until there's the right fit with the story or technology or other elements, but it's always really rewarding when it finally happens.
Yeah, The Nightmare Before Christmas for me is a classic to run into, right? But then I think of The Little Mermaid, and I feel like for every video game, you kind of have to always have a water level. And what perfect one than The Little Mermaid? What is the process of selecting Disney worlds? And once that world has been chosen, what is the creative process for bringing them to the game? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess when we plan a world, one of the first questions we ask ourselves is what sort of game experience we want the players to have, because games are an interactive medium. So that's something we really focus on. Another thing is we really want to pack a wide variety of worlds and gameplay into one sort of
I'm like trying to
package.
keep
So
up
it's
with
just
like Twitter.
Disneyland, for example, a lot of attractions, different attractions. And so for Kingdom Hearts 3, we had the Toy Story world, and you could go ride a robot and fight kaiju. We really wanted that robot aspect. And for Pirates of the Caribbean, Sora became a pirate, obviously, travels the seas. But what we really wanted to focus on was we wanted Sora to travel through the sky, dive from the sky, play on the water, and inside the water, also fight on the land as well. So we sort of want to transition between different sort of stages and modes. And for Arendelle, the Frozen world, we really wanted to focus on extreme sports. So that was something big for us.
Extreme sports.
And so we had Sora sliding down slopes on his Keyblade and diving off cliffs. And that was sort of seamless sort of transition as well. And so I guess for each sort of world, I think having differences,
Fucking
having
Nomura,
unique
man.
gameplay, I think that's really important for us.
そうですね、ワールドに関してはですね、まあ、野生と同様にゲーム体験を優先しています。で、まあ、大体作るときは当然ですけど企画が先行していて、まあその新しい企画ゲームシステムで、どのワールドでどういうキャラクターにそれを体験させればより楽しいかということを重視して決めています。
So when it comes to worlds, I'm the same as Ty. I typically first prioritize the gameplay experience above all else. And whenever we do start a project and we think about the new sort of game systems that are going to be involved, we think about what worlds and which characters would really make those experiences the most enjoyable for players.
あとはですね、まあ、自分からもうこのワールドは絶対出すって決める場合は大体ソーラのメインストーリーの進行との相性を鑑みて、今回のテーマ、まあ、例えば「キングダムハーツ4」今回のテーマには、昨日発表しましたけど個々のワールドが、まあ、状況的にベストだということで、まあ、今回それをチョイスしています。
And then whenever I do have a chance to be able to decide that we absolutely need to include a certain world, I generally think about how well it synergizes with the overall main story progression of Sora. And when it comes to Kingdom Hearts 4, when I thought about a lot of the themes, we felt that Coco would be the best world that really would help achieve that goal.
And I'm assuming mostly everyone saw the trailer yesterday? Yeah! I'm sure that's what Nomura-san was referencing. And I heard Nomura-san that trailer was actually supposed to be played during this panel. So is it okay if we show it again?
そうですね、昨日のトレーラーなんですけども、
Okay.
まあけどもう昨日でだいたい情報は出尽くしてるんですよ。
So yeah, actually, when it comes to the trailer that was revealed yesterday, we actually already put out all the information that we can as of this moment.
なのですごくなんか特別新しいってものはないですけども。
But come on, you can't. There's got to be a but.
昨日のトレーラー90秒なんですけども、元のトレーラーは
Come on, there's got to be more. You got to show us Star Wars, man. Show us Star Wars. I've been holding out hope for a Star Wars stream. Or Star Wars Land.
And so, it's not that there's any really new information that we can show at this time. However, when it comes to a trailer that was shown yesterday, that was about 90 seconds long, that was actually an edited down version of an original trailer that was around 4 minutes. So today, I'd love to be able to show everyone the full version.
The full version?
Wait. So just so we're clear, we saw 90 seconds yesterday. Now we can see a full 4-minute trailer? Run the trailer, let's go!
Oh, man. Like I said, the moment they play Remember Me...
Back memories. Gracias.
happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
It happens to everyone eventually. That's fucked up. I'm gonna...
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You said put them on your head. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Go!
This is Quadratum.
They're asking for Dandelion dispatch.
A dark sky has appeared near Shibuya Station.
Dandelion? The dandelions! They made it!
Molly! Behind you!
Polly.
Whoa!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Dude, this game's gonna slap!
It's showtime!
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
Saving Sora now?
Huh?
Oh. The ancient Nomorian text. Oh, you're playing as Mickey now? Holy moly, you're gonna play as Mickey. A 2D plane? Holy moly. What the heck?
Folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
Oh, wow, you get to play as Mickey and Donald separately. Holy moly, you're playing as Mickey and you're playing as Donald and Goofy? Holy shit.
What? Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see?
Sora! Hey!
Whoa.
Oh, they made it!
Whoa! Here's
Wait.
a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Oh my god, that's Zenbar, but he's not Zenbar anymore. He's Sigurd. Riku! So, Riku made it to Quadrum.
Sora, wake up and see.
Wow. Wow.
Wait,
Thank you.
did the trailer
Thank
come
you for
towards the
giving
end?
us this amazing look at Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm so excited to see, what characters and worlds come with this story. The continuation of this saga makes me so curious about the process behind that. Alongside gameplay considerations, how does the team ensure that the Disney characters and worlds feel fresh while still retaining their core identities? Nana?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to come back from all that excitement, but let's dive into it. Yeah? I mean, the most important thing is for the characters to remain true to themselves, and that means whenever they're thrown into a completely new situation, a new environment, like you just saw, they would always react exactly as they would, because authenticity has always been at the core of what we make, and that goes beyond just trying to retell things from the film, but really goes to the very essence of those characters. And as for the worlds, visual identity is always key. So things like the shaders, the textures and the proportions, they're intentionally and generally kept different in each world, so that when Sora visits new worlds, we make sure that they always feel unique and authentic. And the spirit of the original films also come alive in details like the rhythm of the scenes or how the camera is staged, the types of camera cuts, and those details really add to the authenticity as well.
Yeah, so as Nana mentioned, I guess authenticity is really key for us. We want players to be able to feel like they're actually playing inside the actual film. And so we really strive to recreate the character, each detail, each world and story. And there's so much to love about these films, and we want to be true to the core of its sort of essence. In the Coco world, for example, in our trailer we just showed you, we have Sora fighting alongside Miguel and Hector. And as you know, Coco is really a musical. There's a lot of music inside the game, and so we wanted.
I'm like looking at the screenshots right now.
Miguel to use
so
a
the
guitar and sing
so
while fighting battles.
Okay,
and for,
I gotta look at
Hector,
the lore. I gotta remember the lore.
Use his arms and bones, arms,
shoot
it as an arrow. He's really inventive with that, and he also uses his arm as a nunchuck. And
that's Masters of Masters.
We really wanted to recreate that sort of essence of their identity. And so they do all this, and they also, they actually fight together. Sora with his giant
plan. We don't know what the Master's
Hector
plan is.
with his arms, and Miguel with his
gazing
guitar.
eye,
And they also
that's the
dance around a magical piñata, I think, which is really cool. I think so. So yeah, that sort of thing of divergence of different characters' identities sort of cooperating together. I think
Foretellers
that's
are going to be
part of
big.
Kingdom Hearts charm. That's what we love about Kingdom Hearts.
The foretellers? Foretellers, there you go.
基本的にはディズニーのオリジナル作品をなぞるようにはしています。大きな脚色は行わないっていう。ただし、
Zigbar is now Lucio.
からの要請があれば、
or was always Lucio.
変えたりとかっていうことはしてます。
So yeah, we generally try to stay faithful to the original
The five
Disney
foretellers and
story,
Lucio
so we
were
don't make
apprentices of the Master of
major
Masters
changes or
shortly before he
interpretations.
disappeared.
That said,
Master
if
of
we do
Masters
receive like a
created a
request
dream
from the
eater,
studio, we might
tree.
make changes accordingly.
To help in their endeavors, but warn them what would happen if the wilderness was overcome with darkness, so would their dream eater, they then gifted five of the disciplines a copy of the Book of Prophecies, which informed them of the Keyblade Wars,
so
the
we look
science
for ways
processes
to
and
highlight the character personalities
preparations for
through more of
events.
the
In
game's
the attempt to
original elements, like the
avert
tone
this
of
crisis,
Sora's
the
interactions
foreteller
and the gameplay itself.
established unions to battle the darkness and use the Book of Prophecy to draw power from the future in the form of metals. The best be known, the Keyblade Warriors and Union foretellers will also utilize the Book of Prophecy to create holograms and different worlds to send their Union members to collect Lux from other realms.
And so the interactions between the characters that the players get
after
to
Xehanort was
experience
defeated,
firsthand through
Lucio
Sora,
stands
I
in the
think
Keyblade graveyard in the black box in his
Keyblade.
Keyblade. Finally, back in his possession, he summons the foretellers back to the world except for Ava, who is
It's one thing to love original Disney characters. It was a whole thing
create the
to
dandelion.
see
So the dandelion protocol.
Cloud and Sephiroth in a game with Disney characters. Does everyone remember the first time they saw Sephiroth? Blew my mind. Blew my mind, man. Was there a particular Disney world or character that you three had the most fun creating and breathing new life into?
There it is. Okay.
So yeah, I guess I enjoy all our worlds, and I enjoy introducing new gameplay ideas for all of them. But right now, one of the most exciting areas for me personally on Kingdom Hearts 4 is the world of Skull Island. So you get to finally play with Mickey. So that's very big for us.
Yeah.
So in this world, you get to play with Mickey, and you jump into a book. And this is like a paper world. And so Mickey, in this paper sort of world, recreates sort of origami paper copies of himself.
She's the founder of the Dandelions.
And you could create like paper-thin Mickeys, giant Mickeys, tiny Mickeys, and box Mickeys. And when you're a paper-thin Mickey, you go through the cracks in the walls, for example. If you throw him, he becomes an airplane, and paper airplane, you fly around. So there's a lot of new ideas to that. And by utilizing these special abilities of these copies of origami Mickeys, you could solve puzzles. It's sort of a puzzle-based game design that's very different from Sora's adventure. And I think it's really refreshing and interesting. I think you'll enjoy it all. I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, no, that's really awesome. Looking forward to playing that. And I agree with Ty that all the worlds are always genuinely fun to work with for different reasons. But if I had to choose, with Toy Story in the past, we were able to work with storytellers at both
because he needed
Square Enix and also Pixar to come up with a completely original story that took place after the events of the first film. And so it was really exciting for us to be able to offer a completely new experience to fans instead of just tracing an existing storyline. And of course, the classic worlds are always really fun to keep alive, like Hercules, for example, or Hunchback of Notre Dame. Those are always timeless stories and characters that fans really love. And so being able to keep them relevant many years after their first cinematic appearance is always really special to us.
Damn. Hunchback of Notre Dame was only in Dream Drop distance.
マレフィセントとかハデスとかのヴィラン系のキャラクターは結構新しい魅力が含められたかなと思っています。
So I think we've been able to bring out a lot of new charm for the villain side, like Maleficent and Hades.
彼女たち原作なぞる以上にキングダムハーツのオリジナル要素にも登場してきていますが、動かすのが毎回とても楽しいキャラクターでよく使ってしまいます。
And these characters have appeared extensively in storylines unique to Kingdom Hearts beyond, their just following their original stories, and they're incredibly fun characters to write and work with. So we end up utilizing them a lot.
今回ちょっとトレーラーにも出てきましたけど、キングダムハーツ4でもですね、
Kingdom Hearts 4 what?
ハデスとドナルド・グーフィーとの掛け合いがちょっと面白く描けてると思いますし、
The Nemorian Texts are real.
マレフィセントもとても重要な役割を担って登場しますので、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And as shown a little bit in the trailer just now, I do feel as though we were able to create some especially entertaining interactions between, for example, Donald and Goofy and Hades. And Maleficent also plays a very important role in the story, so I hope you look forward to her.
Yeah. Any Maleficent fans? Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts successfully turned King Mickey into Paper Mario.
I love that you each have a different feeling for every world and every character. For me, Agrabah was so cool to see because Aladdin is my all-time favorite movie. So to see it in Kingdom Hearts, dream come true. The other thing that I've always found fascinating are the worlds that are inspired by Disney. So what was it like creating these unique worlds like the Mysterious Tower and Disney Town, which aren't directly represented in film? Ty?
Yeah, so I guess Disney Town wasn't based on a specific film, but it was built around the feeling of Disneyland and Toontown. We really love Disneyland a lot, so really wanted to capture the sense of excitement and celebration. There's a lot of festivities there, and we really wanted to re-experience that in the things of the park. So that really extended to all our game mechanics, and we use a lot of desserts, for example. There's a lot of ice cream, sea salt ice cream, those sundaes with churros in them. I love them. They're very creative. I'm going off script here, but yeah, I love the desserts in Disneyland. Anyways, that's why we created a festival called the Dream Festival in the game, and that was complete with an ice cream themed mini game, and you get a lot of rewards related to that. Yeah. We also filled the world with classic Disney characters. We really love the classic characters and like Horse Collar, and deliberately designed the buildings to have sort of like a curvy, whimsical shape. And our aim was really to capture the bright, lively, humorous, and playful charm of Disneyland because it's so special.
Yeah, with Disney Town, it really wasn't about just creating a location, right? It was about creating that feeling. And so, like Ty was talking about, we really encouraged the team to embrace Disney Town as this place of fantasy, with curved lines and whimsical, stylized structures, basically not bound by the rules of a real world. And beyond that, the castle and the homes surrounding, it kind of felt like it was inhabited. So it felt like life continued there even after we were out of the scene. And once this creative direction was established, the team came up with just an amazing amount of ideas and details to populate and really enrich this world while still maintaining the core identity. And it was really a case where a strong thematic vision really empowered the creativity. It kind of offered a framework for the artist to explore while still sort of maintaining that the experience stays undeniably Disney.
モチーフだけがあってですね、その発想を広げて、新しいものを創造するっていうのはなかなか楽しいんですけども、さらにこう何かが完全にそれを再現しなきゃいけないっていうものがない分、気も楽だったりします。
So imagining something new based off of, solely a certain type of concept certainly is something that's very fun and enjoyable. And it's also in some ways less daunting because there's no expectation of having to replicate something exactly as it is.
いろんな遊び、こちらがちょっと考えてる、新しい仕掛けとかも盛り込みやすかったりですね、シナリオも絡めやすいですから、使い勝手が良くて、利点もすごく多いです。
And also gives us more freedom to incorporate a variety of sort of gimmicks that we were thinking about. And it's also a lot easier to incorporate from a narrative perspective too. So it's a very versatile approach with many advantages.
また構想としてはですね、キングダムハーツ3の段階からあってですね、企画も練ってたんですけど、なかなか実現するのがハードル高かったものがですね、キングダムハーツ4でちょっと進化させて登場しますので、ぜひどんなワールドになるのか、かなりすごい、自分たち的にはすごいワールドがありますんで、ぜひ楽しみにしていてください。
And then when it comes to overall game design, for Kingdom Hearts 4, there's actually an idea that we had since Kingdom Hearts 3 that we weren't able to realize just because of certain difficulties. But we were able to kind of realize that with this installment. And for us, we think it's a very, very exciting idea. And so I do hope people look forward to it.
Okay. I'm excited to see everything coming. So thank you guys, man, for putting all this work in. One of the most compelling parts about Kingdom Hearts is how it blends Disney worlds and original worlds. Could you walk us through the process of creating original worlds and how you ensured those story elements still had the through line with story elements in the Disney and Pixar worlds?
So when it comes to original worlds in Kingdom Hearts 4, I think one of the biggest examples would be Quadrotomb, which is inspired by Tokyo.
Yeah.
Just like we do with Disney worlds, we were really committed to creating strong
I'm just like going down another rabbit hole.
And so we actually recreated all
I'm
the
like paying
city
attention
parts.
to what they're saying, but I'm like also trying to figure out
walking around Tokyo taking pictures
because
we really wanted all the buildings, the lightings, the patterns on the roads, for example, to be exactly like Tokyo. I actually wore a dorky headband and running shoes, and I was running around Tokyo. Everyone thought it was weird, running around the street, because I really wanted to get a feel of the scale and the excitement of Tokyo, and so we really wanted to use that in the game. And I think one of the things we really focused on was we wanted players to be able to move through this vast city in a dynamic fashion because it's a huge sort of city, one of the most massive we've ever created. And that's why we introduced new traversal actions. So for Kingdom Hearts 4, we have a new action where you shoot your keychain, right? And then you could launch yourself on top of buildings, for example. You could slide down the power lines in Tokyo. You could twirl around poles and signboards. And so it's very realistically Tokyo, but you can also do all these dynamic actions in an exhilarating way. So yeah, it's very cool.
シナリオ段階では自分の頭の中にこう思い描く正解の形があるんですけども、それをどこまで再現するかっていうのはトライアンドエラーをしてやってます。チーム側にアイデアを投げてもらってもうこうやり取りを続けていって何回も繰り返して、それでもどうしても自分の思い描くものと違ってくる部分とかもしくは譲れない部分っていうのはあるんですけど、それはもう常に話し合って
楽しくね、はい、
そう別に揉めてないですギリギリのどうすればより楽しくなるかっていうのを探り合っている感じです。
So yeah, during the scripting phase, I typically have a vision I consider to be the right answer pictured in my head, but the extent of realizing those visions require constant trial and error. I usually have my team members kind of come and present ideas, and from there, we have numerous discussions and exchanges, and then, in that process, there's certain ideas that, I'm not able to, I feel that it's difficult to realize, or, certain ideas that I really can't compromise on, and so between the team and I, we're, always trying to constantly push ourselves to find that balance.
で、先ほどの、個々でもそうですけど、今回は特にキングダムハーツ4ではですね、空の状況っていうのが置かれている状況っていうのがこれまでとだいぶ違いますので、
Why is there a baby crying?
より
Why would you bring your baby to a panel?
状況に合うテーマのワールドをチョイスして、それを体感してもらうっていうことを心がけてますが、ちゃんとオリジナルストーリーと一本に通るようには今回から新たに構成担当を置いてですね、やり取りをすごい密にここへ来る直前もずっと密にやってました。はい、すごい厳しいツッコミがいっぱい来ます。
So yeah, and this applies for Coco as well. That was a world that we chose because we wanted to take into account Sora's current situation, which is very different from the situation or the circumstances that he found himself in the past. And so we try to always pick our worlds based with that kind of theme in mind, and that's really always at the forefront of our approach and thinking. And in order to ensure that the story still feels cohesive and continuous as a whole, I work very, very closely with the story lead within my team. Even before actually I came here today, I was having lots of discussions where he was pointing out all of these things, and so that's just a constant part of the process.
Okay.
One final question. Why do you think the story of Kingdom Hearts has transcended generations and has continuously grown in popularity over the years? And how does it feel preparing for the 25th anniversary of this franchise, Nana?
Yeah, no, wow. It's just so amazing that we're coming up to the 25th anniversary. But honestly, it's really thanks to all of you, fans out there who have really supported us and been with us through this incredible journey. So thank you so much for that. I think one of the reasons why the franchise continues to resonate with new generations is the enduring and relatable themes of friendship, loss and hope. These are all themes that everybody can relate to. And really this fusion of Nomura-san's amazing storytelling and Disney's timeless stories and characters is just truly magical and brings all of these really important themes together. Okay. And another thing is the connections that fans share with each other, I think, is really special and just vital in keeping the franchise alive. I think, many of us who have played the first game are now adults and have been sharing the passions and experiences with friends and family. In some cases, their children over the years. And that's precisely the kind of things that ensures that Kingdom Hearts franchise really reaches the next generations. And we're so very grateful for that. ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Yeah, 25 years. Honestly, I feel a little old, but yeah, probably not supposed to say that. I'm really grateful for all the fans and for keep being with us for all these years, and very thankful for that. It's amazing, I think. And as for Kingdom Hearts 4, I think what I'd like to say is I would like to thank everyone for their patience. At this year's D23, we're finally able to announce a release date for Kingdom Hearts 4. I'm really excited about that as well, and I can confidently say and promise that it will launch in 2027.
Wow. Confidently said.
Schedule-wise, development is very smooth. It's not like an 80% thing, 90%, it's a 100% thing. So we'll be there for sure. So I promise you that. And in the meantime, we have Kingdom Hearts Collection, which lets you experience the entire saga in one package. And it's available for pre-order now. If you've never played the series before, or if you'd like to revisit the journey again, before Kingdom Hearts 4, I'd be happy if you just jump in, dive in.
Man.
はい、ですね、まあともかくですね、まあもう大体っていうかもう全て皆さんファンの皆さんのおかげで、もう皆さんの支えがあってここまで長くシリーズが続いてきました。本当にその感謝の気持ちで自分たちスタッフもずっと頑張って続けてます。
Yeah, so, when it comes to everything, it's really thanks to the support of our fans. The fact that the series has continued for as long as it did is really thanks to your support. And, myself and my team, we continue to work hard in order to be able to, because of the gratitude that we have for everyone who has been with us on this journey.
ですね、25周年に関して、まあ、さっきもね、いろいろ話してて、あれ今だっけ来年だっけみたいな
話してましたね。
来年です。で来年なんですけど、そこはちょっと混乱したんですけど、25周年に向けてですね、まだまだいろいろ
100% coming out in 2027. Holy moly.
25周年を迎えようとして今思ってるのはもう30周年のことを考えてます。
I gotta live for another year.
And when it comes to 25th anniversary, this is something that we were discussing earlier just now within the team. But now that it's happening next year, there's many things that are underway, many plans that we have underway. And so what I think about now that we have the 25th anniversary and we're approaching it is about the 30th anniversary.
100%, man.
あとその一つというかこれまでシリーズが長く続いたおかげでもありますけど、昨日アニメーションの発表もありまして、何かコメントをとすごい言われてですね、じゃあこう言おうかなああ言おうかなっていうとですね、それは言っちゃダメです、これ言っちゃダメですって結構止められるんで結構何も言えないんですけど昨日もコメント出しましたが結構がっつり関わってやってますんで、ぜひアニメの方も楽しみに待っていただければなと思います。
The Nomorian techs rely on you.
And then one part of that future is actually the animated series that we're able to do. Thanks.
Oh my God! Totally overlooked that. Which I did like a whole deep dive in my Discord on it.
I was asked to make a comment, and I thought to myself, I'd love to maybe talk about this, maybe talk about that. But in the process, I was also told you can't talk about that, you can't talk about this, etc. So there's still a lot of things that I'm not able to share just yet. But as kind of mentioned in the comment that I put out, I myself am deeply involved in this project, and so I do hope that everyone looks forward to it.
はい。そうですね。最後に一つだけ。言っとこうっていうさっき安江と話してたんですけど、昨日2027年発表されまして、結構皆さんの反応も伺っていたんですが、これは伸びるねみたいな意見もちらほら見かけたんですけど、確実に27年に遅れないので、これはいい気に
絶対に遅れない。100%。
それもあって僕ら明日帰るんでものすごいね、思ってる以上にマスター早いんで遅れません。なので27年楽しみに待っていてほしいのと、まだまだ今回PR 始まったばっかりなんで4はこれからの情報をまた期待してお待ちください。
And then one last thing that I actually wanted to also share, and this is something that I talked about with Ty as well, but we announced that the game is going to be coming late 2027, and I saw online that some people were saying, oh, maybe the actual release date might still get pushed back. I just wanted to set the record straight. That is not happening.
Not happening, damn.
2027. And so I do hope that people do look forward to the game coming in 2027, and a lot of the marketing for the game has only just started, and so I do hope that people also look forward to hearing more news as well.
Beautiful. I want to thank the three of you guys so much for coming up here and sharing all of this with us. Make some noise for our Sir Citizen panelists. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
There's still more.
That was crazy. How y'all feeling? Lovely, lovely, man. Well, guess what? Like I mentioned, that was just our first set of panelists here, man. So I'm gonna bring out some more friends of mine to expand on some other aspects of the Kingdom Hearts saga. We're gonna hear insights from Disney character voices and Kingdom Hearts voice talent. Please welcome Renee Johnson, a creative director for Disney character voices, Haley Joel Osment, the English voice of Sora, and David Gallagher, the voice of Riku.
Okay.
So cool. How's you guys feeling, man? How's D23 for you guys?
Pretty exciting.
Been amazing, yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's been awesome.
Yeah, man. This is crazy for me to be on the stage with all of it, man. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Renee.
Yes.
You wear a few different hats on Kingdom Hearts. You're one of the main voice directors, but you're also the lead English dialogue editor. So you're part of shaping the script through several rounds with Square Enix, Disney, and sometimes the filmmakers. Once you receive the Japanese audio and animation, how do you prepare the script for recording?
Painstakingly so. I go through every line, every reaction in what we call a timing review, which means I sit in my office doing my own really bad versions of the character voices, trying to time them to the Japanese audio, which I'm sure makes everyone who sits around me not entertained. But I want to make sure that not only do we have the timing right, but that we're matching the expressions that these beautiful animators have done and any gestures that are being done. But the Square Enix localization team and I are doing more than just adapting words. Japanese and English have different rhythms. The pauses are different. So if a Japanese pause feels too long in English, I need to determine if I can shorten it or if we can just talk through it. What's gonna serve the material best, serve the characters best? And even small differences in the languages. The Japanese may be able to just say heartless, but we have to say the heartless, which gives these guys an extra syllable to fit into the same animated beat. Or the Japanese may voice a head turn or a smile, which is something that we would leave silent in English. So we have to find something that's gonna feel natural in that moment. And I'm so thankful that these two are so great at it.
Nice. Nice.
What do you think about when you adapt these characters for Kingdom Hearts, both as you shape the script and once you're in the booth with the actors?
It starts with knowing the characters inside and out, their perspectives, their vocabularies, their speaking rhythms, and then imagining them in these new situations. Take King Mickey, for example. He is the Mickey we all know and love from all of Mickeydom. He's open-hearted, he's generous, but here he's a leader who is fighting darkness, so naturally he's gonna react differently. He's gonna say different things, and he's going to say them in a different manner. And then the actors bring their magic to it. The script changes in the room so much because of what these guys bring to it. No matter how well I thought I timed something out, we're gonna add words, we're gonna move words, we're gonna change them around, and that's just to capture all they are bringing because they know these characters so well. And then I want to be open to surprises. I always want to be open to surprises. I can't tell you how many times Jim Cummings has made a Pete line 1,000 times funnier with an improvisation that totally fits the moment, but none of us could have anticipated. And then with the characters like Sora and Riku, we want to make sure that we're totally capturing the nuance of the Japanese while still delivering a performance that is natural in English. And again, Haley, David, so amazing at doing this. A lot of my direction, I mean, I'll be honest, a lot of my direction to Haley as Sora is just a little goofier, or because it's Sora, a little whinier, right? And for David, for Riku, it's even more serious. A little more angsty. Can I get a little more angst, right? Yeah. So,
Yeah, man.
Great.
Renee, you've worked both closely with Haley and David for years, but Haley and David, after doing research, I found this incredible true fact about you guys, that despite playing Sora and Riku for nearly 25 years, you guys have never actually recorded together. Ever, is that right?
It's true, yeah. It's one of the crazy aspects of voice recording. I think in all the voice recording jobs I've ever done, rarely have. I think Hey Arnold was the only time I've ever been in the same room with the other actors. But it's nice because as we jump around recording sections of the game, sometimes it'll be Japanese audio, and then sometimes I'll hear David's voice or somebody else's voice. It's nice to encounter that. Something that just popped into my head is like I technically got to do a scene with Rutger Hauer in one of the previous games, which was a tremendous honor. So it's an interesting aspect of this job. Yeah.
Yeah. I've actually been looking for Haley for 25 years. I'm glad I finally found him.
Only here at D23, man. Yeah. So with 25 years, we look back at it all, and it's been a journey. But
just a terrible series.
Renee,
Shut
I
up.
heard you found something from back in the day
Shut up.
that you want to show everyone.
You don't know
here.
anything.
I did.
You know
a
nothing.
colleague of mine who worked a ton on the first two games, his wife made this beautiful scrapbook after Kingdom Hearts 1. So here's a Wayback Machine, y'all.
A Wayback.
Oh!
Oh my God. God,
I
look
forgot
at that.
the merman me. Hey! Wow.
Nomura.
Haley, give it up.
Holy moly. That is
Haley,
a Wayback
question for you, man.
Machine.
What comes to mind when you look at those photos? You know, making the first Kingdom Hearts. For fans who have never seen how the game is recorded, you know, what was the experience like from your side? What do you remember? Were there anything new, surprising about it as the process was going on?
I had done a lot of Disney voiceover jobs before Kingdom Hearts, but taking this on was a completely different animal because I'd never recorded over dialogue in another language. That's our big challenge is, as Renee mentioned, getting the right spaces and the right lengths, but also conveying the same meaning and matching the gestures that he does, sometimes really big gestures. And it's been such a delight to learn how to do this over 25 years. And now it's like a really specific skill that I have and that we have as a team together that I'm really proud of. I also am confronted daily with how high my voice was back then.
Yeah.
And that's another challenge of the job is that Sora's just a little bit younger than me. And so I'm unable to use about 70% of my natural register, and you have to try and find ways to have variety and expressiveness using a very limited part of like the top part of your voice. Another fun thing is, and you might see this at some point, doing the really young me, the way that the shape has to happen inside my head, it kind of feels like my eyes are popping out of my head when I'm doing it. So that's an interesting part of it too.
Look forward to seeing the BTS on that one. David, what about you, man?
When I think back about recording the very first game, for me it really represents like two really special milestones in my career. So the first one and the one that I was most excited about kind of stepping into the role was the fact that it was the first time I got to contribute to a video game. And like I've been a gamer my whole life, and you know I've always worked in film and television, but then I'd come home and I'd play video games. That was my way of kind of relaxing, and so having the opportunity to contribute to a video game, I was all in, no matter what it was. I was ready to come in and do what I could. But then to come in and to see that the character that was presented to me was actually a bad guy in the first game. I was 16 or 17 when we recorded the first game, and I in my young career I was always kind of like a golden boy. You know, I always played like kind of good kids, and so it was a huge deal for me to be able to portray a character that leaned into the darkness a little bit, and so it was important to me that I stepped up to that challenge, and I'm very proud of it.
Yeah, job well done, man. Make some noise for him.
Okay.
Renee had mentioned earlier that even a head turn or a smile can require a very specific sound. So what type of sounds, like, the fans may assume is easy, like a laugh or a gasp or a fall or a short attack, that's actually surprisingly hard to get right in the booth?
I'll take this one.
David?
Well, all the fun noises we kind of bunch up for the very last day of recording. We call that fight day. So we that's where we do all of our attacks and our when we take damage, and you kind of finish your recording session when you're all done with your final death scream. If you need to have like a kind of when you're defeated, So we save all that fun stuff for the end. But I think in general, the most difficult kind of emotion to kind of the noise to make really is just genuine laughter. Sadness and anger, those are things that you kind of dig for internally. You kind of well it up inside of you and you look for it there. But laughter is really external. It's kind of involuntary. Things make you laugh. So, and because of that, everyone kind of laughs differently. Everyone kind of, that comes out of you. It's pulled out of you from something. So to have to laugh on cue without anything funny happening is the hardest part for me.
The laughing is really hard because it has to be arranged with physical movements on screen too. So it's kind of like an unnatural way of hitting those things and doing it in a high register, because I think my laugh is closer to Seth Rogen's laugh than it is to a 14-year-old boy. But I will say the fun stuff and the stuff that comes easier than you might think are the big, like the hits and the attacks and some of the big yells of grief. I'm thinking of one in particular from Kingdom Hearts 3 that we really built up for a while. We're like, this scream is going to be crazy. Like, we'll leave it till the end because you're just going to be wrecked after it.
First take.
It was the
first take is what's in the game.
I had 4 hours to think about it while we were in the booth, and I was ready. I mean, and when I think the note is like, everyone you've ever known is gone, it's like, that kind of gives you a clear idea of how he's feeling.
Well, I want to thank you three so much for being here today and providing us with a glimpse into how Kingdom Hearts has been made for almost 25 years from your perspective. So make some noise for them, my guys. And also, Renee, thank you so much for giving us such a fascinating look on how these performances come together. So please give Renee a round of applause. Now, before we move on, there is a special guest who would like to say something to you all.
Special guest? Another special guest? Come on. Who is it? Play it.
Hi everyone, I'm Miyu Rino. Thank you for coming to D23 日本語版で空の役を演じています入野美優です。よろしくお願いします。当時12歳、13歳ぐらいの頃にオーディションを受けて、空の役を演じることが決まり、その当時は演じるっていうよりも、もうそのまま自分が、声を発することで空になる、いわゆる等身大で演じることができたんですが、それが年齢を重ねていくとともに空と自分とのギャップが生まれて、そのギャップに苦しんだこともあるし、今では空も成長してきたし、自分自身も役者としてのスキルも、含めて、マイク前に立てば空になれるっていう、本当にそういう一緒に旅をしてきたような、感覚があります。
Haley Joel Osment, dude.
まさか本当にこんなに長く続くコンテンツになるとは思っていませんでしたし、
Dude, Nomura looks like so young too.
成長して一緒に旅をして、今もまだまだこんだけ世界中のファンの皆さんに愛してもらえる作品になったということはとても嬉しく思っています。
Crazy.
皆さん、これまでキングダムハーツシリーズを応援してくださって本当にありがとうございます。キングダムハーツの、収録はですね、他の ゲームタイトルと比べても、自分の経験上ですけどものすごく大変で、一つの作品を撮るのにもう1年2年下手したら3年ぐらいかかるぐらい収録をしているんですね。その大変さがですね、こうやって皆さんに届いているっていうのを感じると、本当にやってよかったなと思いますし、これからも空を演じていきたい、皆さんと共にキングダムハーツシリーズを盛り上げていきたいなと思っています。本当にありがとうございます。ハーレイさん、デイビッドさん、こんにちは。
デイビッドさん、
はじめまして。僕実はハーレイさんが、ハーレイさん、僕多分年齢近いと思うんですけれども、別作品でハーレイさんのハーレイさんの声を吹き替えたことがあるので、なんかそういう親和性も僕自身、感じています。いつかお二人に、D23 で、会えることを楽しみにしています。
You can finally meet in person in future D23.
それでは最後に皆さん、つながる心が俺の力だ。
My friends are my power. My friends are my power. No
all right,
more
all
LARP.
right. Thank you, Mio, for that message, man.
No more LARPing.
Like I had mentioned earlier on, Sora and Riku have actually never been in a studio together in a booth to record anything of this incredible
except
history
that
of this
changes
video game,
today.
Kingdom Hearts. So that's what makes what you're about to see so special. The reason being that Haley Joel Osment and David Gallagher will now perform the final scene from Kingdom Hearts 2 together. I also get to be in on this. I get to read like what's going on. So just, I'm freaking out. Here we go. Here we go.
I'm freaking out.
Here we go. Sora, Donald, Goofy, and Mickey journey to the world that never was.
I'm pretty sure I'm
Organization
the
13
bane of everyone's
stronghold,
existence.
where they
What do you mean?
reunite with Riku and save Kairi. With victory seemingly at hand, Kairi, Mickey, Donald, and Goofy escape through a portal home. But before Sora and Riku can follow, Xemnas suddenly returns, cutting off their escape and forcing the two friends to remain behind for one final confrontation. Sora and Riku face off and defeat Xemnas, the leader of the Nobodies.
We did it!
At that moment, a bunch of nobodies appear and surround the two.
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
A flash of light, and all of the nobodies dissipate. We know Sora and Riku just got through with an epic and long-fought battle. They're both exhausted, and Riku falls to his knees.
Sora, I can't. Don't say another word. It's not over. It's just not.
Sora helps Riku to his feet.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are.
Oh, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Sora?
Hmm?
You lead.
Got it.
After some time wandering through the void, the two appear stuck.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
Are you mad?
No. I kinda always thought you were better at everything, too.
A glimmer of light appears ahead.
Riku, look. What's that light?
They enter the light. The two find themselves at the dark margin, the edges of the realm of darkness, near a shore overlooking an endless sea.
End of the road.
Yep.
Put me down. I can walk.
Sora walks up to the water and looks around.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me, too.
He hears a thump behind and turns. Riku has collapsed to the ground.
Riku!
Sora runs to Riku.
This world is perfect for me.
Perfect
if this is
for
what
you.
the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness. Riku. If the world is made of light and darkness,
Sora sits
we'll
up
be in
and
the
smiles.
darkness. Yeah. The other side, the realm of light, is safe now. Kyrie, the king, and the others are there. That's what I mean. Hey, Sora, could you help me? I want to get down to the water.
Sora takes Riku by the shoulder and helps him walk towards the water.
At least the waves sound the same.
We hear the waves as time passes. The two are now sitting at the edge of the water.
What I said back there about thinking I was better at stuff than you? To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
Jealous? Yeah, what for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart. Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems too. Like what? Like wanting to be like you. Well, there is one advantage to being me.
What's
Something
that?
you could never imitate.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Dang.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate too.
More time passes. The two are still sitting at the water's edge. A bottle washes up toward Riku. He grabs it, takes out the letter inside, and gives it a glance.
Sora? I think it's for you.
We hear the text of the letter read out loud. Sora and Kyrie's voices blend together. Today, we'll leave it to Sora.
Thinking of you wherever you are. We pray for our sorrows to end and hope that our hearts will blend. Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky.
One sky. One
destiny.
destiny.
A door of light starts to open up before them.
Light. The door to light.
Sora stands up and reaches down.
We'll go together.
Riku takes his hand.
Yeah.
They walk through the door.
Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema.
How does it feel, man? How does it feel for both of you to sit there and do that, man?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Took 25 years. I'm glad we finally did it.
25 years.
What a special treat. What'd you guys think about that? Listen, it's been an all-around amazing process, man. Thank you guys so much for being here. I still want to figure out how we can capture this moment, though. I feel like we got to move some stuff out of the way. Let's just move some stuff out the way very quickly. Let's get this out the way. I'm going to take this over here. Yeah, and I feel like there's only really one way to kind of end this. We need one more special guest, don't you think? I got Sora with me. I got Riku with me. I feel like I need Mickey with me. I need a phone. I need a phone.
Dang.
Now, all around, I just feel like we got to capture this moment with everybody in the room. Can we just get a big family group selfie right here? Let's turn around here. We're gonna turn around. Mickey, we're gonna turn around. And Kingdom Hearts on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Kingdom Hearts.
There it is. There it is.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for coming out. Enjoy the rest of D23.
So long, everybody. Hope you had a great time. And remember, may your heart be your guiding key.
May your heart be your guiding key. So, like, okay, there's got to be the full trailer up somewhere. We got to watch it one more time. Thanks for watching. Okay, we got to analyze it real quick. Just see if there was anything. I'm pretty sure, I've been literally just sleuthing. Just been sleuthing. Where's the Kingdom Hearts? Is there a Kingdom Hearts? Okay, IGN has. Okay, they just recorded it, but that's fine. No, that's not fine. There's gotta be. Trying to see if there's like the official arcs. We just tried it. Maybe it's on X? No. Okay, that's not gonna work. That's just a whole deep dive. Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer. GameSpot. Okay, so I guess this is the only way we can watch it. So alright. All the hearts. Emo only chat, dang. I wonder if it's because it was because of the Sony stuff. So let's check out trailer one last time. See if we missed anything. Let's see. Okay.
Brings back memories.
All right.
Gracias.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten. When there's no one left in the living world who remembers you, you disappear from this world. We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
Dang.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red, ay, mi amor. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
There's the Master of Masters, or maybe not the Master. It might be Lucio.
It's Quadratum.
They're asking for Dandelion dispatch.
A dark cloud has appeared near Shibuya Station.
Okay.
Molly, behind you! Wow!
Whoa!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Plaza de la Cruz.
Yeah! Yeah! It's showtime!
Sorry.
This is a lot of new information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now. Huh?
Okay, it was a little bit loud. That's why I was like, why was it so loud? I don't understand.
When folks disappear above, is this where they always end up?
But Sora isn't here.
Wow.
So they go to Hades to find Sora, and that's not the case.
What?
Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see? Sora! Hey!
Whoa!
Nice.
We can't find him in that.
Whoa! Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good. For an
Wait,
old
hold on,
coot.
hold on.
Here's a... Hey!
Hold on.
Whoa!
We can't find him in that.
Whoa!
Okay, so that's definitely Riku. Maybe? Is it Riku?
Whoa! Here's
Okay, so that's definitely Riku.
a surprise. You're looking pretty good. For an old coot.
Okay, so those are like soldiers. I'm gonna look for a video real quick just to compare it to it's a Remind DLC secret ending. Yeah, this is it. The secret ending.
How could...
Wait.
What?
So they
Not.
No, we want the other DLC. Yeah. We gotta start from here. No. Okay, we'll start from here. All right.
Delicia! Sigurd!
But there was the trailer got cut off. It said like "Wake up, Sora." It was Kairi. Kairi. We heard Kairi's voice, but the trailer got cut off. So I'm trying to find. Okay, is this it? Okay, I think this is. It's up. It's up. It's up. Yes. Okay. This is. Okay. Hold on. All right. So is it all in just? Is it all gonna be in Japanese though?
Brings back memories. Gracias.
Huh? Wait, what happened?
He's been forgotten.
Hold on, chat. Something's wrong with my audio, and I gotta fix it real quick. Okay. Okay, now I gotta switch back to this, and hopefully it doesn't fuck up my audio.
When there's no one left in the living world who
it's
remembers
like
you,
why is it mono?
you disappear from this world.
This trailer's mono.
We call it the final death. Hey, it happens to everyone eventually. Come on, De La Cruzito. You got a contest to win.
You got a contest to win.
What color is the sky? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You tell me that it's red. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. Where should I put my shoes? Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor. You said put them on your head. Ay, mi amor, ay, mi amor.
Okay.
This is Quadratum.
They're asking for Dandelion dispatch.
A dark sky has appeared near Shibuya Station.
Molly! Behind you! Wow!
Whoa!
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Okay.
It's showtime!
This is a
Bust
lot
the
of new
piñata.
information. I bet I'll find a clue to saving Sora now.
Saving Sora now?
Huh?
I hope this game, it doesn't focus. I hope it deals with the Master of Masters. I really hope so. I hope this game is not just about rescuing Sora. I'll be really bummed if it's just like
When folks disappear
half the game is
above,
about rescuing
is
Sora
this
and
where
then
they
it's like, oh,
always
now
end
we're not
up?
going to deal with any of the Master
But
of
Sora
Masters.
isn't here.
Like, and Lucio and the Foreteller's like plot.
What? Sora, is something wrong?
What can you see?
Sora! Hey!
Whoa, whoa.
We can't find him in that.
Whoa!
Can't find him in that.
Here's a surprise. You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
He's not old though. It's Riku.
Delicia! Sigurd!
Well, actually, wait. So that isn't Riku.
We can't find him in that.
Whoa!
So
Here's a surprise.
So that isn't Riku? That's young Xehanort. I was confusing because their hairstyles are way different. So, but
We can't find him in that.
wait, did young Xehanort?
Whoa! Here's a surprise.
Okay, so that's definitely young Xehanort.
You're looking pretty good for an old coot.
Delicia! Sigurd!
Or wait a minute. No, it can't be Zora. So that is Riku. Okay, so that is definitely Riku. And this.
Whoa!
Hold on.
Whoa!
Yeah, that's definitely young Xehanort. But I thought did young Xehanort die? Okay, I got to look at young Xehanort to see what was his ultimate fate. Yeah, that's definitely young Xehanort. Now that I'm looking at the... Oh, God. Oh, God. I got to remember not to go to fandom. Fandom's website is, like, so fucking riddled now. Okay, what was his ultimate fate? Okay. After defeating 9 of the 13 darknesses, Sora, Riku, and King Mickey arrive at the Tower of the Ending at the end of the labyrinth, where they're confronted with young Xehanort, Ansem, and Xemnas. Master Xehanort informs them that the 9 clashes before have produced 9 keys, taking the form of the No Name, and the remaining 4 will be forged in the final 4 battles. Waving off the heroes' hopefully prospects, young Xehanort, Ansem, and Xemnas then attack the group. Upon defeat, young Xehanort returns to his time, though not before again gleefully warning Sora that there is a high cost to refusing a cost of overusing the power of waking, that his time is up. So yeah, that is definitely young Xehanort. Okay, so that's young Xehanort. Okay, I for some reason I thought it was gonna be. That was Riku, and I was like, why is he calling Riku no Kook? Unless he's making a reference to Riku being possessed by Xemnas, or being by Xehanort. But now it looks like this is just straight up Xemnas. Or not Xemnas. This is straight up young Xehanort, who has traveled to Quadratum.
Rise. You're looking pretty good for an old.
Probably through the same power. Does he have the power of waking? The power. I want to see who has the power of waking. Power of waking. Power waking. Power waking is introduced in Dream Drop Distance as the key plot element in Kingdom Hearts 3. It's described by Yen Sid, the power to free a heart from its sleep. Only Riku and King Mickey are known to currently possess the power waking. Sora previously had the power, but he abused the power waking to break the world's natural order, causing him to lose it. So he did have it, but he lost it. After the final battle of Xehanort, Sora travels back in time before he arrives to Skella de Quadrum, Kylum, to save Kyrie's heart. He succeeds, but having repeatedly used the power of waking to restore hearts that have been erased from existence, Sora vanishes into another world. After a year of searching for Sora after he disappeared, the fairy godmother takes Riku and Kyrie to the final world, where they meet a nameless star. The nameless star opens a portal to the world of Quadratum, and Riku uses the power of waking to travel through it. Okay, so and I'm assuming the nameless star might be Ava. That is what might be theorizing. The nameless star is revealed by the fairy godmother to one of the 3 people need to find alongside Riku and Kairi. She reveals that she is from Quadratum, a world from the other side, but the fairy godmother explains that she cannot reclaim her physical form in her home world because her heart would be stolen. Upon hearing that Sora is in trouble, the nameless star offers her assistance to Riku, using the power waking to open a portal to Quadrum. Which Quadratum is a world, much like our world. It is not a world of light or darkness, but is a world of fiction that exists on the other side. It is a modern urban world-based real-life city of Tokyo, primarily the Shibuya district, and some distinct variation of difference. Quadratum is the main setting of Vernum Rex. It describes the world. Terra Xehanort describes that there are worlds of the other realities, including Quadratum, that are not part of either light or darkness. Anson the Wise refers that this is an unreal universe, a world of fiction beyond their comprehension. That only parts of Quadrum exist glimpses so far as a crosswalk location in fiction of a building that's a 104 display. Quadrum is a population of clothing and tech shops and retailers. In the distance, many high-rise buildings and skyscrapers extend out. Some distance away, 2 into buildings, avid light can be seen. A minigame, Vernon Rex Beat the Lead, takes place on a sort of oil drilling platform located miles offshore. The platform action of the battle arena against numerous gigas shattered through the platform spherical fuel containers. Yeah. Vernon Rex. Yorza. I wonder if Yorza is going to remake an appearance. I'm assuming he has to. If Sora runs, Yorza fades away into light and Sora ends up back in the final world. Meanwhile, Yorza is waking in a car and is commander, which hold on. I got to find another video to make another reference because I'm just going to make references until I have to leave. Final Fantasy 13 verses, which yeah, here's the cutscene, the comparison. Okay, more fun facts real quick. So I'll cue this one, and then okay, cue this one. Okay, so let's finish watch this trailer. See, there's an ending because there was a cutoff. There was a cutoff.
Sora, wake up and see.
Okay. So that was the cutoff. All right. So this is important because this is how we end up in Quadratum. Is this DLC? If you beat Yorza, so he could be the Dandelion Commander.
I've been having these weird thoughts lately. Is any of this for real or not?
None of this makes sense to me.
Wait.
I guess that my powers aren't needed yet.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
So this is the final world.
Commander. Impressive, is it not? I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
still not gonna show it?
Like, is any of this for real or not? None of this makes sense to me.
Dalen Sprouse. An Ode to Return. Kingdom Hearts. Okay, so I wonder if they actually will show it here. Okay, so most likely the plot of Final Fantasy 13 Versus is been injected into Kingdom Hearts because now we're finally over the Xehanort saga, and now we're in a new saga. We're in the saga of the Keyblade, or the Lost Masters and the Foretellers and the Master of Masters. So this is like his new stepping point to probably use parts of, to basically tell that story by telling this story in this game that he was trying to tell in Final Fantasy Versus 13. And I mean, this is just definitive proof.
Impressive, is it not?
And like, do they not show it?
I've been having these weird thoughts lately.
Hold on. I'm gonna have to like find the go back.
Commander.
Okay. Oh no, it was just right there. Okay, right here.
Noctis Oji. Noctis Oji.
Noctis Oji. A fantasy based on reality.
Are, 迫力ですね。
Okay.
まるで占領されたみたいだな。
So, okay, dang it. I wonder if they actually show. So, oh god. Okay, so we kind of see these. Okay. Oh god. Okay, so those flying machines are the same ones that get deployed here? Hold on.
Welcome to the Plaza de la Cruz.
Hold on. We gotta get past the Coco level. Okay. Okay, that's this. Okay, so it was earlier. Right here. Okay, so those are definitely dandelions, right? So where is it? Yours oh god damn it. I gotta find the dandelions. Yeah, dandelions. So the dandelions are definitely, that is definitely making a reference to that right there. That's definitely dandelion seeds. Yeah, dandelion pulling weather. Because why would they make a reference to dandelions right here? They're all over.
This is Quadratum.
They're asking for dandelion dispatch.
And those look like the drop ships. Where is it? They may not be exactly like this ship, but let me see. Final Fantasy 15 drop ships. Let me see if I can find like a image of him. Actually, is there like a video? Where? Wait, let's go on all. The assault carriers. Yeah. These definitely look like The assault carriers in... Wait, is that in Final Fantasy 13 versus trailer? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that definitely... So, like... Let me see full size. So, there you go. Like, they might not be an exact replica, but they're definitely, like, the reference to them. So, like I said, this is basically Nomura's, like... Basically, like, look, I made Disney $1 billion, and Square was like, yeah, we don't care. We don't care. We want you to make the games we want you to make. And he's like, well, I'm gonna put Final Fantasy Versus into Kingdom Hearts, and that's like the bottom line because Stone Cold said so, sort of thing. But yeah, like, actually, did they show the other? I think there is a dropship in this one. Oh, and then like that chick. Let's see if I can find the trailer to Vernon Rex. Oh god, there's so many like. Hearts trailer. There it is. So like, this is like a game within a game within a game. Actually, never mind. This is awful quality. I can find a better quality video. Hold on, there's got to be. Yeah, is this the commercial? Okay, yeah, this is a better video. I was like, God, that was horrible, shitty video quality. Oh god. Okay. And that chick looks like this chick because that was supposed to be Luna Freya from 15, but then they changed it with 15 because Katase, not Katase. God, who's the Shigaragi? Oh god. Okay. Horinabu. Oh my god, why can't I pronounce his name? It's Shigaguchi. Oh god. Shigaguchi. Horinabu. He changed the design of Final Fantasy 16. Let's see. Was that his last game? Or I think did he leave? Who did? God, it's so hard to keep up, bro. The lore I have in my head. Oh, Jesus. Cause wasn't he supposed to be working on 15? No, I think he left. Who worked? Was it Katase? No. Who worked on Final Fantasy 15? Final Fantasy series. Final Fantasy 15. It was Tetsuya Nomura, developer. Shinji, that's the producer, designer. Taba? Oh, it was Taba. Tabata. No. He resigned. Nomura. No. Composer. Kobu. Oh, man. Okay. Either way. All this shit was supposed to be a tie-in. And now... Oh, there's the dropship. Actually, do we see this dropship fly? Actually, wait, do those soldiers... Yeah, there's a drop. Oh, God. Okay. Hold on. Do those soldiers... want to see if they look like the soldiers that get deployed.
Welcome to the Plaza.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, they be looking like him. They be looking like him. See? Yeah. See? Don't ever doubt a hater's ability to get what he wants. Because this is straight up haterade, bro. Haterade energy. And like, oh, is this the original designs of them too? Of the gang? Hold on. No, that's the father. There's like, I think, no, this is, no, they kept it. Oh god, her. Bay. The Lancer. God, we were robbed! We were robbed of the greatest story ever told! Okay, so was it always going to be this? Or did it transform to... No. The figures that still lies asleep in the fantasy. Yeah, on PlayStation 3. Character design Tetsuya Nomura. Man, okay, let me see. Is this... Do they... Hold on, do they show the boys? Or the original design of the boys? Oh, it might be in this trailer. Where is this? Wait, is this it? Okay, wait, hold on. Is this the original design of the boys? Okay. Oh, I guess it was. I guess they kept the original design. God. Vernon Rex, dang. Actually, I think you see something in his eyes too. On. It's sort of like hard. It's like, I think it's like the crystal. It's like the crystal that you see at the end of the trailer. Yeah, and that was supposed to be Luna Freya. And that was the original. Oh my god, we were robbed! Yeah, I think this was like the trailer that they announced it was Final Fantasy 15 and no longer Final Fantasy 13 versus.
この世界に残された最後のクリスタル。奴らはクリスタルを運び出すつもりだろう。その前に何としてもクリスタルを取り戻す。ルチスの制圧を完了させろ。それと王子をレギスの息子を見つけたら始末しろ。
知りたいのか。まあ、重いぞ。
It's complicated. And this is when they changed it to Final Fantasy 15.
これが対をなす幻想。
The legend meets its match.
いや、世界は常に変化する。
The world is ever changing now.
15番目だ。
For the 15th coming. God, what a shitty executive decision that was. This. Okay. And they're like, there's the toys. Okay. So, yeah. All this haterade. And there's Riku. So we know he makes it to Quadrado, the Power Awakening. Will he get busted though? No, because he's not reawakening
Sora,
hearts. He's just trying to
wake
follow.
up and see.
Okay. All right. Well, I think that was a big enough lore dump. I got to get going to hangout sesh. So, thank you everybody for tuning on in. Appreciate it. I know this was kind of a little bit of a lore dump. Yeah, it was a bit insane. God, what a fantastic trailer. What a fantastic everything about it. We got more stuff for Kingdom Hearts. They officially were like, yeah, it's coming on 2027, so I gotta lock the fuck in, and we're gonna be playing Kingdom Hearts 4 in 2027. Holy shit. Anyways, thank you so much. Take care, everybody. Be good to one another, and like always, peace forever.